felt like I let my team down when I first
Don't worry about that. We got there in the end.
He hit me in the face.
Yeah,
but I thought, I'm
yeah.
going to stay at it.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep working at it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bottle out.
That last table was fantastic, yeah?
Yeah,
Clear down.
yeah.
Well done.
Thank
Up.
you.
Good boy.
All right. Cheers.
That's the only clip I've ever seen from Gordon Ramsay's show where he's not swearing. But anyway, we managed to find it. Chef Gordon Ramsay also gives compliments, as you saw there, when they are due. Healthy eating is a topic close to his heart. The marathon runner and TV star is out with a brand new book. It's called Healthy Appetite, and we are very pleased to have him back on our show. Gordon Ramsay, he's at the Chef's House, which is a student-run restaurant in downtown Toronto. Good to talk to you. How are you?
I'm very well indeed, thank you. How are you, Seamus?
Very, very well. Now, Gordon, your new book, you've got recipes for breakfast, brunches, yes, working lunches, kids' meals, barbecues, suppers, desserts. So yeah, we are basically out of excuses for not eating healthy, correct?
You're absolutely right. And also, not just on the back of a global credit crunch crisis, but I suppose, in a way, eating healthy doesn't have to be boring, does it? And I can't stand it when they get too over-conscious about making you feel guilty about a little bit of cream, a little bit of butter. Yeah. So this is a really nice way of eating without having to feel any form of guilt.
You're also big on local, too, aren't you?
Do you know what? I mean, you know, it's a win-win situation. When local restaurants support their local producers, we shouldn't be going to these fast food sort of chain outlets. So we need to support those kind of purveyors in a way that show off what they produce. And I was at the Whistler restaurant a couple of weeks ago, the Ramsay, and that restaurant sources everything within 100 miles of the restaurant, would you believe?
Yeah.
Now, that's quite unique for a restaurant to get everything, even the wine, would you believe, produced locally, which is a dream come true for a chef.
Oh, absolutely, and I've been to that restaurant and know exactly what you're talking about. What are you doing there anyway? What's on your mind? What are you cooking?
Now, Seamus, you don't cook in the kitchen, do you? You don't like getting your fingernails dirty,
I do, indeed.
No, so I'm going to make the most amazing tomato and cod chowder. Really easy, simple, and the good thing about this, it's got durability. It can stay in the fridge for up to 2 or 3 days, and it can be reheated quite comfortably. So splitting off the onions, the celery, a little bit of garlic. We've got some carrots, some peppers. And in our household, we don't have any waste, because you don't waste anything. It's a proper sort of rustic soup. Very basic ingredients, very, very simply done. Potatoes, courgettes, beans, onions, carrots, a little bit of garlic, and this little baby here, a little bit of Tabasco for a little bit of heat. Sweat that off. OK. A little bit of colour. And then just to glamorise it, a little bit of thyme, a little bit of bay leaf. Yes. Nice.
Lovely, lovely.
Now, from there, sweat that down with no colour. A touch of seasoning. When we season with food, it's in small amounts, not big clumps at the end. Talking to the students here this morning, when you look at this setup here, I wish I was a student, honestly. When I went to college, we had nowhere near the kind of setup they've got here. So I'm blown away with the standards that are produced here.
And just to let people know at home, you know, while you're cooking, this recipe that you've provided us, we were going to put on our website. But Gordon, somebody asked me the other day, and I thought that was quite funny. You know, given your, you know, the certain amount of profanity that you use, they were wondering if you have a swear jar in your house.
You know, I've smashed it. The swear jars are this size here now. Honestly, I mean, Seamus, we do have good days where it just runs to total perfection. And obviously in front of the children, having 4 children, 3 girls and a boy.
I know.
That's the last thing I want to do around the house. Tana's a sort of cookery teacher, school teacher, and she also puts me on the naughty step every Sunday night if I'm caught swearing in the house. I'm allowed to do a little curse, but only 1 minute past 10 o'clock, not before 10. OK?
We had her on the show only recently. She's doing very well with her cookbook as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't want to talk too much about her cookbooks. It makes me feel slightly sick. It gives me indigestion. I think I've got an ulcer on the back of the covers and the numbers she sold last year. However, my recipes work. Hers nearly work.
Before I let you go, I have one last question. I read a quote recently about your policy with your restaurants on mobile phones and what you would do to somebody if you caught them with a mobile phone on the table.
Yes, stick it on vibrate and insert it in their rectum sideways. Rectum. I didn't say arse, did I?
No, you didn't.
So,
no. So we're both good.
When you're having lunch or dinner, last thing you want to do is listen to some jerk on his telephone shouting and screaming about his share price going down. You're there for the enjoyment of the restaurant, not some goddamn telephone. So, you know, at the end of the day, restaurants are intimate places, aren't they, Seamus?
Gordon, honest to God, I hate to do this in front of, you know, a million people, but I love you. You are so good. Thank you so much.
Seamus, have you gone all Brokeback Mountain on me?
I'm getting all Brokeback Mountain on you, Gordon.
Jesus
Thank you very much.
Christ
I know, they'll be talking. Thank you very much.
Check that recipe out. Shit, I've got salt in my eye. Damn. Are we off now?
You I can't remember the line. What's the line? You complete me? No, it's not that. Anyway, it's something.
I've got a little bit of salt in my eye. Shit, I didn't mean to
On that note, Gordon, we're going to begin our week-long look at lessons in love.